Hey, how's it going, YouTube? It is the Hoff here, and today we have a monster of a subwoofer. This one right here is from SVS. I'm repping their comfortable t-shirt they sent me. I must say this is really comfortable. I really like it. Design is pretty great. So this right here though is the PB16 Ultra. It's the biggest, most powerful subwoofer currently from SVS. And I will link down below the Amazon affiliate account, meaning that it costs you nothing, but should you tend to buy this or any other thing from Amazon links that I post, I will get commission for sending you there, but it costs you nothing to do that. So I must say, SVS is great. I talked with them, asking some questions before on some stuff, and I just happened to be able to get this. This is the black oak. It's extremely heavy, if I'm not mistaken. There is shipping weight is over 200 pounds. I wasn't able to film the shipping of this time because I just got home and the guy just was leaving out after delivery. Girlfriend took it in, but this is over 170 pounds for the subwoofer itself. It says start here. So, other side for full unboxing instructions. So, without further ado, I'm gonna speed this up, but essentially show you pre-cut. Went ahead and look at the other side, and let's get this unboxed. Where you really should have two people for this, but you're supposed to push from one end, push it out the other. Okay, open the door, and there are a lot of don't eat this salt bag, but we're gonna push it out from the amp side. So that, this, and this looks like it is the grill side, not the amp side. So we're gonna move this back and we're going to start pushing. Okay, it is mostly out. And what we have is on top, you got a pretty thick cable, which looks like a standard cable you find on TVs, the first gen style monitor TV cables. This thing is 1500 watts continuous, and that's RMS, and peak power is 5000 watts, so definitely in light with all that. With this, you get a remote control. On the remote control, you have volume down, volume up, up, down, enter, back, a dimmer, and then preset buttons of 3 right there. Battery in there. So here we have registration, warranty, and what I believe is control information. So the unbox, the power, and the hookup. Too easy. This is accessories and other products you can get from SVS. And oh, look at that, we got another shirt, I was assuming. But another shirt, so I really like it, it's comfortable. I'll give this one, girlfriend. We each have SVS. Dirt. But on the front here, we have an all metal grill, SVS at the bottom, 3 posts on each side to stick in. Step this off to the side. Foam. And without further ado, let me get this out of this configuration and I'll show you the front and the back of this. Okay, so let's shine a little bit of light and make this better. So, in the front here, you have a port to seal. Up there you have your LCD panel display. And then in the back here is where you have everything else. Down here you have the on-off switch where your power plug goes. This is Bluetooth. You can connect to control this from your phone with an app. You have inputs for level, outputs there, and then inputs down here, with this being the main one if you only have one coming in. Trigger input. Then you have more input output here. So without further ado, let me go ahead and push this bad boy into place and plug it in. A little room correction, and let's see how it sounds. Now, of course, when I do some of these demos, you're gonna hear it from my phone, which is the iPhone 11 Pro Max. And then you're gonna be listening to it on your speaker. So it's gotta account for my microphone from my phone, plus the fact of whatever speakers you're listening to. But I'll give you my general impression of how hard this thing's really gonna hit. And we're back. So as you see, I have it pressed up against the wall about as far back as I can get it. It doesn't sit exactly flush, but this is a monster of a system. I believe it's like 31 inches height, 21 inches side. But anyways, I'll post everything for specs in the description. You can find it on the Amazon page. So that way I don't have to misrepresent any specs or put out any misinformation. But this is a monster of a sub. And I did a little bit of testing with room calibration and everything for my Sony. Doesn't do the greatest as a Denon might, but this thing shakes my couch compared to my old home theater in a box subwoofer that really wasn't cutting it. I mean, you can really feel the bass with this one, and there's people that have 2 of these, and I feel it, and I got a more open room concept where I have over there a dining room area, and then behind me is a nice gigantic open space that leads into my kitchen. So obviously it's not the best conditions to create this type of home theater setup, but you work with what you got and it still is thunderous. I have it set at 0 dB, and then the AV unit has it set a little bit lower, but wow, does it shake. So what I'm gonna say right now is I have big things coming, and I'm trying to do some big things for y'all in the future. I have about a 90% rate right now of people that come to my channel and watch my videos unsubscribe. So if you're one of those people, please subscribe, because it is going to help you in the future when I start doing these big giveaways that I want to get back to doing small to then upscale to large giveaways. Not on the level of Mr. Beast unless I can get to his level of income, but we shall see. But for now, what we're gonna doing is replay the race scene from Ready Player One. It has a lot of bass from the explosions and the car wreckage. So without further ado, we're gonna go over this scene, and then I will go ahead and end the video.
Some skin over standard frame.
No, not the bike. Forget the bike. The girl. I think it's Artemis.
The Artemis? The Sixer Fixer?
I've seen all her walkthroughs, her Twitch streams. It's her. It's definitely her. She's not gonna make it. Bail! Bail out! Bail!
Okay, folks, so there you have it. Holy smokes, it almost feels like a massage chair massaging my back and butt. This thing is awesome over there. Now, just to give you an idea of my setup and how I have everything, I'm gonna let you know what all I have. So, to start off, the TV is the LG OLED B7 model, which is the 2017 B series. Then for the receiver, I have the Sony, I believe it's the SDR DN1080, which is okay. There's some gripes about it, but I won't get into that right now. Then for the speakers, the front and the left and right channels are all the Ultra set with the towers on the left and right from SVS and the Ultra center from SVS. Then up top, I have to figure out and hide those cables better, but I have the Ultra or the Prime elevations from SVS. And then, of course, we have the lovely new subwoofer. On the sides right here next to me, I have Onkyo home theater and a box speakers. These were the ones that were in the front before that I moved to the sides because they're bigger than the other old sides I had. And then I have the Panasonic 820 4K player for Ultra HD movies that does Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos output, and HDR10, I believe HDR10 Plus as well. And it has a great HDR optimizer for those of you that are looking into projectors, it is really good for that and has 2 HDMI outs. So that is one great projector. Now, as far as my settings, I have all speakers set to small, and I changed the crossover to 80 hertz across the board. So that way it sends a signal into the subwoofer, which then handles all the bass. And that thing just is so massive and amazing. And I just want to say now, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys are here and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because I am trying to get more video content out to you guys and eventually start doing some giveaways. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.